Hello and welcome to the W.B.Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com. I'm Jim Sheehan, joined again by the head field hockey coach of the Hofstra Pride, Kathy Angelis. And Coach, it's always good to have a show coming off a win, and that's what we are doing today after the big 7-1 win over LIU Brooklyn. Tell us a little bit about the contest.
Great game for HUFH, and particularly being senior day. So we're really excited about the number of goals that we generated. Plenty of opportunities to score more in that game. Just exciting when a game goes and flows that way, and we have that up-tempo speed.
Looking at the stat sheet, Maddie Waffle, 2 goals, 1 assist. Maddie Sauve, 1 goal, 2 assists. It was really a total team effort. Betty Bosma with 12 saves. I'm sorry, with 7 saves. Really good team effort for senior day.
Yeah, it was a great team effort, and I think we've been pushing in practice, and we've been working really hard in practice. And when you're suffering several losses, it's sometimes difficult to continue to challenge. But I can't say enough about our group. We continue to compete in practice and compete at a higher level every single time we step on the field. That's physically and mentally. And as this young team is growing, those are the things that you like to see happen. That we are getting better and pushing harder. So we're continuing to really fight and challenge each other in practice. And the practices are getting more competitive, and that's given us a better preparation for the games.
And now we got the final home stretch here with the CAA season. 3 games remaining beginning this Friday against James Madison at the Hofstra Field Hockey Stadium at 3 o'clock. Admission is free, so we want to see you all come out. And then next week, 2 road games, Delaware and Drexel for the Pride. What do you have to do to be successful next week, the next 3 games?
Well, now we're entering, believe it or not, we're only halfway through our league. And I think this James Madison team coming in is, they're definitely, they've got a lot of weapons. They're quite quick and very good tactically and technically. We need to kind of use what our LIU game and our up-tempo speed and our ability to finish inside the circle edge. We're going to have to be very strong in our defensive structure, very strong in our defending third, and particularly in the circle. And we're going to have to step it up a notch to be more disciplined defensively, and not just in the back 4 and the back 3, but all over the field. And we have that. We definitely have the players and the team to play at that level. It's just a matter of can we be 150% ready defensively, because it's going to be a defensive game. It's going to be a defensive game that's going to give us opportunities to get the ball back in possession and attack.
Yeah, don't be misled by the 4-8 Dukes record. They have played a very tough schedule, and they are still very lethal.
Oh yeah, sure.
Now look, I know you take 1 game at a time, like every coach says, but you've got 2 games down the road. Next week on the road, obviously 2 toughies, always on the road, tough, Delaware and Drexel. I would guess that the magic number would be 3 to get into the conference tournament. 3 wins.
3 is really a good number. If we can get 3, that really gives us that opportunity probably to get in with just 3 wins. If it goes to 2, then it's going to have to end up in that 3-way tie, most likely, or even a 2-way tie, and that also depends on what the other teams who are sitting at 4 and 5 and 6 do. So again, it's early, so early for us to look into that, but the good thing is we have an opportunity at this point in our league play to advance to the CA championship. Again, we're only halfway through, and we have 3 games, and we have to really believe that we can get in. And the non-conference schedule is done now, and now it's about just prepping one game at a time. And right now we're just really focused on James Madison.
And looking at the CAA stat report, Betty Bosma leads the CAA with 114 saves. I'm sure that's good news, bad news for you.
Right, good news, bad news, but are we really going to need her on Friday?
And she's number 2 in save percentage. So we are expecting an exciting game on Friday at 3 o'clock at the Hofstra Field Hockey Stadium. Good luck.
Great. Thank you, Jim.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for watching the W.B.Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com.